Hi Leo, this is your October 30th through November 5th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances real quick. And we'll wrap things up with the what you're not expecting to happen this week spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the 7 of Cups clarified by the 2 of Cups. We have the Chariot clarified by the Fool. We have the Queen of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries, perhaps a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're gonna meet this person while you're out socializing, okay? Or by this time you could have already met them at some kind of a happy hour. We do have Halloween coming up. You could be meeting this person at a Halloween party. I do see you meeting this person while you're out, for sure, right? We do have the 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. And we actually start with the 7 of Cups, which is clarified by the 2 of Cups, all the way to your left. I think the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Cups are talking about the same thing. Some kind of a social event, all right? If you have a Scorpio friend or a Scorpio family member, perhaps it could be a Scorpio's birthday party. Other than that, it's definitely some kind of an event. For some of you, or for most of you, it could be a Halloween party, okay? Or it could have been a Halloween party by now. So yeah, the 7 of Cups, by the way, often comes through as a card of intoxication. So be careful, don't overdo it. All right, but the 7 of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is also a card of when people raise glasses, if you know what I mean. I don't usually promote this. I don't usually, talk about this being a good thing, but we're all social creatures, right? The 2 of Cups is also a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page, 2 people have a lot in common, 2 people are on the same vibe, when 2 people have a lot to share, to talk about, because they have a lot of things in common. So I think this is where you 2 will connect right away, immediately. I do see this as an instant connection, instant magnetic connection, right? Right next to that 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, we have the Chariot clarified by the Fool, right? Both of those 2 cards are major arcana cards. The Chariot could be a Cancer you're dealing with, the Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with. But those 2 cards are talking about you guys immediately moving forward, right? Because like I said, it's going to be an instant connection. This person is your soulmate with that 2 of Cups, right? The Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. The 2 of you could actually go somewhere. I don't know if you're going to be leaving that party together and going somewhere, but I see some kind of a trip coming up, right? Maybe during the weekend that's coming up after this week, right? The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, right? And just being spontaneous, right? Just going for something because you will have like this feeling that this is the right thing to do, a natural thing to do for you in this case, because of the instant connection. The Queen of Wands, the next card that came out, that's you. I think it's a safe assumption, unless you're dealing with another fire sign, but the most likely that would be you. All right. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could be dealing. We do have a lot of water on the table, a lot. The 7 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Cups, right? The Chariot, if you're dealing with a Cancer. Cancer is a water sign, by the way, right? But yeah, lots of emotions are going to be in the air. So is love. Love will definitely be in the air, right? And the 2 of Cups and then that Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the most loving, the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. This knight is often referred to as the Prince Charming or Knight in a Shining Armor, right? And I really like the fact that it's sitting right next to the other 2 cards, the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Pentacles always talks about long term, right? The Ace of Pentacles comes in and changes lives. I know it's partially blocked, but there is a pathway in the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles. This is a pathway to a new life. And this Ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It is a golden opportunity for both of you, I think. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck could be a Sag you're dealing with. But the Wheel of Fortune is taking it to the next level and starting a cycle on the next level up, because the Wheel of Fortune is a cycle card, start of a cycle, but it's in the potential outcome, so I assume it's on the next level up. All right, and yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. For some of you, it could be relocation. The Wheel of Fortune sometimes talks about literally going somewhere or moving, relocating, that type of stuff. So yeah, I think you guys will connect right away. Expect some kind of a social event. If you're not planning on going anywhere, I think you should. Especially if you're invited to go somewhere, yeah, consider it, because that's where I think you'll be meeting this new person. And like I said, instant connection. All right, really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. But I gotta warn you, it's not a very pleasant reading. All right, so we got the Five of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles, then we have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I don't know who this King of Pentacles is to you, but there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of heartache surrounding this King of Pentacles and your situation. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, if your significant other is this King of Pentacles, most likely an Earth sign, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart, you could be breaking up with them. Or it could be just somebody else, right? External to your family, external to your relationship. It could be a neighbor, it could be a friend, it could be an ex for some of you showing back up, right? But yeah, look at this. The Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands. These are all very, I guess, negative cards, bad cards. The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. The Five of Swords is a card of like an ugly breakup or a fight, a major fight. The Knight of Swords clarifying the Five of Swords. Every once in a while, this Knight talks about, yeah, getting into fights, because look at this Knight. The Knight is charging ahead, and they've got their sword out, and they're ready to strike, right? And the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a wounded warrior. It's a card of putting up a wall between yourself and the person you're dealing with. Again, I don't know who this King of Pentacles is to you, but there's a lot of turmoil, there's a lot of drama, fighting, conflict surrounding this individual. Like, look, literally surrounding them. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo. This week, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Hangman, the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have Strength, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. And we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, perhaps even another Leo. Well, you guys never take anybody back. I know that. I will still continue doing the X spreads. Alright, but yeah, in this case, you're definitely not taking this person back. Right, the only, I guess, zodiac sign that stands out is Pisces. The Hangman could be major arcana card for Pisces. Strength is your major arcana card, Leo. Alright, but whatever their zodiac sign is, you're not taking them back. It's like, no way, right? The Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a struggle, right? It's a card of conflict, that type of, or drama, you know, perhaps you're dealing with a drama king or drama queen. In the middle, right next to that Hangman, we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. Nope, you're not taking them back with that Seven of Wands, right? This is you fighting them off, standing your ground, putting your foot down. With the Six of Swords clarifying it, this is you moving on. You've already moved on, right? And you'll just continue moving as far away from this individual as possible. Strength, like I said, that's you. That's your major arcana card. And I clarified Strength, asking how will Leo actually behave, even though I already knew what's happening here. And the Four of Pentacles showed up. In this case, the Four of Pentacles, this is you, you know, being closed off, not opening up to this individual, and just keep moving forward. Keep moving away from this person. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Every single card on the table, as you've noticed, is a Pentacle card, and I think it's time to collect. It's time to get paid. And I think it's not just going to be any ordinary payday. I think it's going to be something bigger, especially if you've been diligently working towards something. And you know you're going to be getting paid this week. Right? The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. But the thing about the Seven of Pentacles, it often comes through as a card of doing something first and then waiting to get paid. All right, the Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles literally is a card of working on something, diligently working on something, perfecting something, working on something really hard. The Ace of Pentacles, clarifying it is a golden opportunity, or it's just you getting paid, or you working hard on something and knowing that you will eventually get paid. And here come the remaining two cards, the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is you receiving money or receiving offers, right? It could be a bonus. It could be something else on top of what you usually make, all right? I often refer to the Four of Pentacles as the savings account card when I do work, business, and finances spreads. This means that, yes, you definitely have money coming in, and you will have enough for you to set at least some of it aside to your savings account, or to reinvest it, to do something with it, other than spending it. All right? The Nine of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is one of those cards you actually want to have in work, business, and finances spreads. This is a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. Somebody who's got money in the bank and things like that. Somebody who is like glowing up, and somebody who is admired and respected by other people. But ultimately it is a card of somebody who is wealthy or who just got richer because they got paid. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Hermit clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Magician. Then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Sun and the Fool, and we have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Gemini, Aries, and we have you. I don't know how many people this will resonate with, but this is just so specific, Leo. Somebody here is severing ties with a Virgo. It could be you or someone you know, and I think it's going to be good news for you. Even if you are the one severing ties with a Virgo, it's still going to be a good news for you. But if somebody else is severing ties with a Virgo, somehow this will put a smile on your face. All right, so that's how I see this. We do have the Hermit clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Hermit is a Virgo major arcana card, and the Queen of Pentacles is just an Earth sign indicator, right? Virgo is an Earth sign, so I assume we're talking about Virgo. The Magician, clarifying the Five of Swords, is also a Virgo card, okay? But the Magician is actually shared between Virgo and Gemini. Perhaps Gemini is also a part of this. The Five of Swords, the Magician is clarifying, is a card of like an ugly separation, going your separate ways, severing ties. It's never pretty with the Five of Swords. We also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck, very similar to the Five of Swords in this case. The Five of Wands is a card of drama. It's a card of conflict, you know, getting into fights and that type of deal. We do have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Sun and the Fool at the end. And so I think this is where you come in for sure. All right? The Sun is your major arcana card, Leo. But you're clarifying the Nine of Cups, and you're also clarified by the Fool. These are all happy, positive, good energies, right? The Nine of Cups is a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. It's also a card of a wish come true. The Fool, clarifying the Sun, is a card of like taking a leap of faith. It's a card of like that may feel like a breath of fresh air. It's a card of liberation. So some of you are breaking up or severing ties with a Virgo, and it will feel like liberation. If somebody else is doing this to a Virgo, you will still feel good about this. Let me know in the comments down below if this is applicable to you and how exactly it will play out for you. But yeah, like I said, very specific spread. But that's what you're not expecting. All right, Leo, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.